Hello, hello, it's Lara Joe, SirenSong lover. Hope you're having a beautiful night. And come on in, say hello. Let me know how it's going. Yeah, I'm just getting set up. It's been kind of a weird day. Well, I always say it's a weird day, but it's always a weird day. Always a weird day in this neighborhood. Maybe I'm just the queen of weird. All right, let's get some energy flowing and going. Come on in, say hello, let me know how it's going. Yeah. I am brewing some tea, so we'll have that going in a moment. And yeah, okay. Let me put some deets in here. I can type, it'll be great. And then let me put my Ko-Fi as well. Command C. Which cameraman's down there? That Abel, probably. Okay, hello, it's Lara Joe. I know I'm kind of moving around for just a moment or two. We're gonna start, maybe we'll start, I don't know where we're starting yet. We're just starting. All right. Let me know how your Friday is going, or your Saturday. I'm all messed up with my days just because we had Thanksgiving recently, so yeah. I don't even know. What century are we in? Of course, with the way life's going right now. Hey, honey, how are you? Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm not the only one complaining, right? When I say, like, Thanksgiving got me all messed up. I don't know what day we're on. Of course, I was married to a pilot, so I never really knew what day it was because, you know. Yeah. Anyhow, come on in. The water's fine. All right. Of course, I say that, but, you know. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, and, okay, so married to a pilot, and then, so I never freaking truly knew what day it was, because when he would come home, like, every day would be a Saturday. So it was like, even if the kids and I had a million things going on, as soon as he came home, I had to drop everything to entertain him. So, and I worked in the medical field forever, so it was always hard because it was like, oh, it's a Saturday. And I'm like, it's Saturday for you. For me, it's Monday. So, anywho, we are coming up on the new moon in Sagittarius. That is tomorrow. So what are we asking for the next 6 months that we want new energy on? You want to embody the Sagittarian energy. All right, I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Pluto. This is shadow work, and I'm going to grab the shadow work deck. I also brought out some other, like I brought out the dark, creepy, and scary deck too. I don't know why I'm feeling kind of spooky, scary skeletons. All right, so I've got the shadow work deck. I've got 2 shadow work decks and the dark, dangerous oracle. So let's see what we got. We'll start with this one. Deep, dark, and dangerous oracle. Let's see. Yeah. Did you do any Black Friday shopping, my love? I'm freaking broke as shit. I can't afford anything. I can't even afford to pay the bills. I get food is, yeah, food. Okay. I haven't added Black Friday shop. Okay. Ooh, okay. So the deep, dark, and scary. We have the Hydra, which is regeneration, and she's number 11. So how are we needing to dive deep into the oceans of our water? Like, how are we needing to dive deep and wrangle the Hydra within our lives? Okay. And then Apuk, which this looks like, and this is fear. Okay. How are we wrestling with the deep fear that we have within us? All right. Okay. Just jumping right in today. Just getting right into the nitty gritty, right? All right. Let's pull from the Pluto Oracle and see what else we need. Which shadow we need to fight within. Oh, hold on. My teapot is about to, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. That's about to go off. So let me pull the shadow work prompt really quick, and I'll drop that into the chat for us to consider. Okay. Egocentric. Not everyone shares the same perspective as you. Listen to others. You may just learn something new. Okay. So I'm going to drop that in as the shadow work prompt while I make some tea. We can think about it. And then we can talk about it. Hi, Queen. It's about to go out. I'm going to pop that in while tea's being made. Hold on. Is that the one we want? I guess. I guess. Oh, which tea do I want though? Finish it out, girl. We'll add some lavender, some hibiscus. I love it. Giggity. Alcatraz, get off my table. God, girl. Yeah. I don't know if she drank any of my drinks. I guess I'm just going to have to take my chances. Freaking Alcatraz. I love her, but she's a little pain in my ass sometimes. Not even a little. Not even a little. She's a huge pain in my ass. Although, so she's my practically feral kitty. And today I actually got to pick her up. We've been together almost a year. And I finally got to almost pick her up today. She's very spicy. I don't know where she gets that from, but she's very spicy. Bless you, Mama. Bless, bless, bless. Breathe, sir. Hold on. Hey. Hey. What you got going on, sir? You okay? This is the challenge of living in the house with a million freaking animals. There's mass chaos regularly. Including Alcatraz butt in the way and Are you okay, sir? Be careful, that's hot. Are you okay? I know, that was quite an attack you got going on there. Okay. I know, man. I can't believe it either. Okay, let's try all that again. Maybe some year I'll actually sit down and do a read. Okay. Let me get my tea going. Just let that steep for a minute or 12. Anyone else in the crowd suffer from adult ADHD? Just me? Because that was all what that is. Can't pay attention. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Well, I've always had ADHD. I just didn't know. I didn't know until I was an adult what ADHD was. When they always said, like, I wouldn't forget my head if it wasn't attached. That's yeah. That's okay. All right. The card we have out here is Squirrel. Squirrel. This is our shadow. Is the squirrel is like forgetting where we hid all our nuts for winter. That happens. That's our shadow, our squirrel side, needing to pay attention and focus. We also have moose and penguin. Okay, so penguins kind of mate for life. They're monogamous. So penguins, how are we needing to and they're a flightless bird. So how do we need to take flight? How do we need to get our head so we aren't scrambling to look everywhere for what we need so that we can take flight? And moose, we're just going to say that's being unmovable. All right, 16 minutes in, we've already had cat on the table, another cat having a hard time, tea brewing, me losing my mind. Okay, so this other shadow is friend. Are we being a good friend, or do we have good friends around us? That's part of it too. Like, do you have a good circle around you? And if you don't, maybe it's time to reevaluate. Okay, I love One Crazy Mother that now your lettering is green, so it's so much easier to see your name now. Uncle Jimmy's basement's always had his green, so it's so much easier. You know, like his is easy enough to see, but I love that. On my computer screen, you show up as green now, so my eyes aren't like, my old eyes. Okay. Frog. Are we kissing frogs? Let's no more kissing frogs. No more kissing frogs. I do know how to speak English, I promise. Let me sit and breathe and take a moment, because I have to... Okay, I'm gonna get back up for a minute and then I'll be back down again. I say that, but it'll be a minute. Okay, there's that. Let's put this up so you guys don't tangle with that. Address that later. I'm gonna wash my hands really quick, guys. Hold on. Okay. I say I'm actually gonna sit down again, but we'll see how long that lasts. Freaking. I don't know if you guys realize how hard it is for me to actually sit and do reads for long amounts of time. It's why I probably never can sit still for more than 5 minutes. We'll just, again, say that's adult ADHD. Oh, man. Okay. Let me sit and gather myself. Back into the dark, dangerous, and deep, dark, and dangerous oracle. Let's try that again. Alright, well, confirmation Hydra came back out again. So maybe Hydra, maybe you have a fascination with Hydra, or it is time to start looking at the lore and mythology on Hydra. Let's actually look that up pretty quick. Okay, so Hydra. In Greek mythology, Hydra was a serpent-like water monster with multiple heads that was slain by Hercules. The Hydra was the offspring of Typhon and Echidna and was bred by Hera to kill Hercules. The Hydra was responsible for terrorizing the people and livestock of Lerna. It was one of the 12 labors of Hercules. Okay. So Hercules, we'll say Hydra is Hercules. How do you cut the head off the Hydra? It's one of the 12 labors. Okay. Hail Hydra. I think of how we have to dive deep into the water to conquer the Hydra. That's our emotions. What monsters are we willing to dive deep into? Slay our emotions. Werewolf. Okay. So werewolf. Isn't that always the way with life, though? It's like we finally subdue one monster and then 2 more pop up, and that's okay. Werewolf. Do we become someone else when the moon is full? Werewolf. How are we transforming and taming the beast within us? Which is, last weekend I sent a picture of a werewolf to someone. I was like, We were joking about her boyfriend, or maybe I was joking about her boyfriend. Well, it's not even her boyfriend, it's like her past boyfriend. I was like, is this him? Is this what I caught on camera? I wasn't really on camera. All right. Isn't that the way with our emotions, though, too? Once we cut the head off of one emotion, then 2 more emotions pop up in place of it. So it's how are we letting our worries go? Let's see. All right, I'm done in there. We'll be done in there. Tea Leaf Oracle, or the Tea Leaf Fortune deck. I'm going to pull some letters really quick. Hold on. Okay, so we have Poe out here, P-O-E. First, just to start with the American flag, and then video. Okay. Poe and video. Do, Vi. Any letter combinations you can make that. Die. Dive. Okay. All right. Cat. A two-faced friend. Okay. Mice, discord among friends or family, broom, new home, new attitude, and hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Okay. So cat and mice, if you're having disagreements with family or friends and people feel like, two-faced, then it's time to take a break from them physically or mentally. And broom, bring in new tidings. So we're sweeping away old energy and welcoming in the new energy. Okay. And then box, you will receive a gift. Yay! Let's get a gift. Let's take a vacation. Let's bring in the new house. Gong, an exciting event. Okay. So once we cut the head off the Hydra, then we're going to have an exciting event. We'll be taking a vacation, new box, like new life, new home. Letting go of the family, the friends that are two-faced and you're squabbling with, or they're squabbling with you. Let it go. Tinkered, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Wreath, sorrow over a loss in an older woman. Okay. So loss of maybe an older woman, matriarch, grandmother, mother. Celebrate their life. Yes, we can be sad, but celebrate the life that they had. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Mountain, major challenge to overcome, and wishbone, a wish granted. Okay. You're going to have to overcome some hurdles, but you'll be getting your wish come true. You have to work to get to the finish line, right? And then you can enjoy the rest. Okay. So we have vulture, which is depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. We have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. You have broom, new home, new attitude, and gong, an exciting event. I guess the biggest thing is watch who is around you. Make sure that you are keeping your vibration high. Like if you feel like someone's working against you and it's giving you anxiety, it's time to move. Hey Beat, how are you? I'm Lara Jo. It's time to move kind of on to new territory. Come in. I'm Lara Jo. Say, let me know how it goes. We're just pulling cards on a Saturday night after Thanksgiving. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So be very careful about who you tell your hardships about, because they may go and turn around and tell everyone, and that's not necessarily something we want at this moment. So it's also the other thing, be careful about what you post when you're happy, because people will have jealous or envious, like, evil eye towards you, and then they'll ruin your blessing. So be careful about the happy times in your life too, so that people don't try to ruin that. Like when you get a new job or a new car. Okay, Beetle, good fortune. So while you may be afraid of something going on and people are gossiping, there's good luck behind it. So keep persevering. All right, let us see. An ink pot. Problems to be resolved. Okay. You'll have good luck about these problems, though. We'll keep the faith on that. Let's see. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Why we don't tell everybody about what's going on, because people will try to create disruptions. So. All right. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. All right, it looks like we're bringing good things. And Peacock, beware of great pride. So just be careful with whatever you are creating, that you do not have prideful people around you wanting to take your blessings. And key, successful outcome to your problems. Love it. Love it. It's all coming together, okay? Just be careful of negative Nancy's that want to take your spot. It's yours, not theirs. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. This happens often, like when you're talking about something and then all of a sudden, like, you can't find the words. That's like your intuition saying, hey, you shouldn't share that info with someone because they will try to, ruin it for you. So intuition, make sure you're listening to what your intuition is telling you. Switch decks again. All right, let's see. Okay. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. You have loyal friends watching you. We get pulled by lust. Lust, well, it depends. So it depends on if it's like a unhealthy coping mechanism. Like some people get pulled by lust if it's like they feel like, I guess clarify that for me. Is it like you're feeling like lustful towards one particular person, or feeling like horny all the time? Or because pulled by lust, it's like typically we're trying to seek something outside of us, right? It's like we feel, I'm trying to think of how to say it. It's like, okay, so attention seeking, like I found with my own patterns in the past and with other people, it's like if I wanted to be out hooking up, it was because like I was feeling like I wasn't getting enough attention. So instead of going and hooking up with other people, it was like, okay, no, I need to see what I need. Like what need within me needs to be met. Does that answer your question? like people that cheat, it's not that their partner is a bad person. It's like the person that cheats has like a unmet need within themselves, and typically it's like they need attention, but it's like they need to first love themselves or give themselves attention. Hopefully that answers that question. Is it's like a dopamine hit. Like I have to feel that like euphoric hit or that euphoric high. Do you want me to approve that message or deny it? Because I can drop it in the chat or I can leave it hidden right now. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. We need to fill that like love space within us. And then feathers, someone you know is undependable and insecure. So like if we're with people that make us feel insecure and like our heart feels like, uncertain about it, then we may seek outside of ourselves to fill that need. Let us see. Cain, pay attention to your health. And star, guaranteed success. So make sure that you are paying attention to your health, what you need, want, anything like that. That one was for the streets. Hold on. Thank you, Cain. That was for me, sir. Chain of events that will affect your life. I'm doing a general read. This is a collective read. For reading for someone in particular, those are paid for. Or donating. Or donations. But like specific questions, that's paid for. This is a general collective read right here. If the vibe fits, though, come on in and listen. You may hear something you need to know, or yeah. This is just the general energy in the collective. Seeing if it vibes, if it fits. Okay, so September, you could be born in September, you could be dealing with someone in September, or this could be an event that happened in September. And Cup, you should accept valid criticism. So if somebody's telling you something, but they have a point, they're just trying to help you. It's really hard. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it's really hard. Like people that try to hold you accountable, they actually really love you because they're willing to face your anger. Can be. I can also be very shy too. Well, no, not shy, just closed off. Lion, time to act. And Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. So make sure that you're taking action with people that are like gossiping. Loose lips sink ships. So if you have big things going on that you want to protect, don't be telling everyone, because it will affect your good fortune. This is the card, it came out earlier, but good fortune. So just make sure that you're watching out for people that could be gossiping about you, because you don't want to lose. No, I work as this is what I do. I also do Reiki, sound therapy, inner child healing, all that jazz. I'm here to help everybody learn, grow, expand, release what no longer affects them. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Okay. We're getting our carrot. We're getting our good luck. Star, guaranteed success. Okay. Okay. Everything you've been wishing for, dreaming for, it's coming. You're getting it. So I used to work in the medical field, so I had to be outgoing in the medical field because, taking care of people, you have to talk to them and take care of them. And stepping into a new experience. You're taking a step in the right direction. And then dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. Make sure you're taking time to spend time with your friends. Like, you're going to be stepping into a new adventure. Take and spend time with a trusted friend. Okay? It's, I do the really hard things. It's what I'm good at. They send me to do the really impossible jobs. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Yeah. Then desk, pay attention to your work. Make sure you're paying attention to detail. Okay. Let me put those aside for just a moment or two. And then, yeah, that is true. Okay. Alright, we're going to put that aside. We're going to pull a tarot deck, I think. Which deck do I want to pull today, though? The Tarot of the Divine. Okay. Let me pull that up. And I'll actually... It's going. How about yours? It's been a day. All right, so this is from the Shadow Work Prompts. Let's see what we need to know. Shadow Work Prompt. Inconsistent. Think about if your thoughts, actions, and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve you well on a daily basis? And shame. You are not flawed. You are so worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. So, where are you located? It's night for us too, but it's 8:50 at night. What part of the world are you in is what I should ask. Okay. What part of Europe? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but what part of Europe? I want to travel, but I've been talking about wanting to live in Europe for 8 years now, even before that, but okay. Well, may have to come visit. I've done so freaking little traveling just because I always had kids to look after, so I can't wait until the point where I can start seeing the whole freaking world. And I almost started singing Smashing Pumpkins because I have some other matters to attend to, and soon enough. very soon I'll be able to travel. It's just, you know. I need to find me a good European boyfriend, I do believe. That's what I need to find. Once upon a time, I was talking about dating a guy from Greece, and he was talking about moving back, and I was like, yes, I will come with you. Yes, okay, so, you know, one crazy mama, maybe you and I will have to find some European boyfriends here. We'll just move out of the country together. Smoke a bunch of weed. Wow. One boyfriend or one woman? You can't take both of us? I know one crazy mother. She's you know, you could have two crazy American girlfriends. Not saying you're crazy, one crazy mother, but, you know, I know who I am. And, you know, I'm one for the two. It would take two men to be able to handle all of my personality. I've learned that, like, one man can't handle all of my energy. Yeah. We'll just say that that's the fire sign in you, love. That's why you've got or it's just, you know, we have a lot. Yeah, that's true. You know, okay, so I typically try to temper my crazy, but if you hit the right button, I do actually become psychotic, but you can't spell psychotic without the word hot, so, you know. Okay, Eight of Swords. It's releasing ourselves from mental imprisonment. We have to say, you know what, this is not for us anymore. We don't have to do that anymore. So, and you're really true. Like, the ones that say that they're crazy aren't really crazy. It's the ones that say that they're normal that you're like, you are not normal. So, buttons. Yeah. You hit the right button and we go, whoo. Yeah. Knight of Swords. This is being decisive with our action, with our energy. It's cutting off rapidly. Just if it isn't working for me, gone. We don't play with it anymore. We're done. Yeah. Yeah. Chariot, rapid motion forward. Chariot is Cancer energy. It's like we know what we want. We're moving forward. I always think of Chariot like that's a vehicle. Like we're moving. Are you saying I keep hitting your button, or people go crazy when you keep hitting their buttons? The devil. It's our addictions. It's what's keeping them stuck in the patterns that we're done with those. Yeah. How do we need to let go of people, places, things, thought patterns, addictions that are keeping us chained to the past? Like the devil is all about like, and that's very Capricorn energy. It's like determined, stubborn, won't let it go. So how do we start releasing ourselves from those old patterns where we say, you know what, this no longer fits me. I no longer reside or align with these people, places, things. Like I started looking at my life. When I looked at the devil in my life, it was like, okay, why am I still here? Why am I still hanging out with this person? Like this person we don't agree on anything and I'm just hanging out. So don't let shame or guilt keep you attached to something in the past. I love to look at when people say the devil is another angel. You are 1,000% correct. And that's a totally different debate we could have. It's releasing them. So the devil becomes more angelic when he starts releasing those low vibrational patterns. So like the people that make us feel crappy about ourselves, we say, you know what? I don't want to hang around this person because every time I hang around them, they make me feel like I'm inadequate. Or every time I hang around them, like they criticize everything about my life. And you will notice that, yes, I've been releasing for the last 4 years. For the last 4 years, I have given up jobs, people, places, addictions. I gave up drinking alcohol. I had been drinking since I was 13 years old, and I gave that up almost 2 years ago. And what I realized when I gave up drinking was that the only people that want me to hang around so that I would buy them alcohol, or so that we could be miserable together, or so they could complain about everybody else. So it's like when you start releasing those places and you're like, oh, I don't feel so crappy about myself anymore because I'm not hanging around these people that all they want to do is criticize me. And then 10 of cups. We're finding our happily ever after. We're finding that wish fulfillment, love, stability, family. 4 of Swords in reverse. Are you saying, am I releasing my personal devils, or am I releasing other people's devils? Like, are you asking me to release your devil, I guess? Is that what I'm asking? Not all of them. I've given up a great deal of them. I still have nicotine and caffeine. But 4 of Swords in reverse. So we're releasing ourselves from the people that have felt like they stabbed us in the back. Being selfish is also self-preservation. So sometimes you have to be selfish because otherwise people will bleed you dry. 6 of Swords, we're moving to safety. So 6 of Swords, we're moving to safety. We're getting out of there. We're getting in our boat. We're going away. Not everyone's selfish all the time. But okay. Let's see. Knight of Swords. Alright, Knight of Swords, cutting out anything that is not for us. It's a logical, like cutting out people that play mind games. And Hanged Man. So Hanged Man is changing our perspective about what's going on, what we want, what we need, all of that. Okay. 5 of Swords and the Empress. And then I'm going to take a moment. I need to take a break for a moment. 5 of Swords is changing. Like 5 of Swords is being held in mental imprisonment and saying it is time to release those patterns. That has to change. 5 is always about change. So moving in a different direction. And the Empress, this is the Earth Mother, very nurturing, very loving, fertile. This is Pisces energy, and it's having that like nurturing, stability, welcoming energy. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna I need to go run for a minute. I'll be right back. I might get a snack while I'm up. We'll see. That was a sound I've never heard before. That was actually very scary. Huh. I don't know what's going on out there. out of the litter box. I hate when you do that, Bender. Boy, don't. Okay. Oh man. I have to get the finances going before I can travel. I would love to. So does this place in Europe start with an A? Okay. Okay. Well, okay, and you should probably clarify the age range that you're in here. So, you know, either one crazy mama and I know. Are you younger? Are you older? These are details we made, man. Well, that doesn't matter. There's certain age ranges that I won't tap under anymore. Like, I've learned my lesson. I don't really want to date anybody under 35, except for, you know. And I don't want to date anybody that I have to worry about breaking their hip. I've had that. I've hit both sides of the age spectrums. Like I dated somebody who was 25, which is way too young. And then I've dated someone who was, now mind you, this guy lied about his age. He was 57. He lied about that, and that pisses me off, so. I don't know, one crazy mama, what's your age range limits? How young and how old are you willing to date? Oh, okay, well. Grown's very, like, that's, you know, that means you could be 18 to 95. I know, like, I actually do get hit on from anywhere from, okay. I've gotten hit on from anywhere from, like, I stopped at the gas station one day, and this little guy and his friend were out there, and he's he's like, what would you rate me? I was like, I don't know, like a 7. Or, you know, he first asked, he's like, smash or pass? And I was like, I don't know, how old are you? And he's like, I'm 19. And I'm like, first off, I would ruin you. Like, I would wreck your world. Second off, like, he was like a year or 2 younger than my son. I was like, yeah, no. But I've also been hit on from guys all the way up to like their 90s, so. Fair. All right. Well, neat. And one crazy mother. If that works out, you let me know. Find and love in the chat would be great. I can officiate a wedding because, you know, I am an ordained minister. And a matchmaker by nature. So, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, this is someone who is known as being cold, but it's really just being decisive. Yeah. I'm a high priestess. I'm a ordained minister. I'm a matchmaker. I actually am a notary. I do a little bit of everything. I've worked in the medical field forever. I've been a mom forever. You know. Yeah. I do releases as well. I did a Reiki session today. That was awesome and amazing and felt spectacular. So I did a Reiki session for a client today. And yeah. The world is a vampire. So we're closing out the cycles, the chapters in our life that are no longer for us. They're done. We're closing them out. So Reiki is channeling universal energy. And so it's releasing energy within our body. It's helping heal our aura, our soul, our everything. Reiki is also used. It's used for animals. I give my animals Reiki all the time, but it's literally just channeling the energy from source and releasing it back to source. So it's amazing. And I did a client for someone who had never had Reiki before today. And they're like, I feel some relief. I'm like, yes, that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to help feel release and relief. Yeah. So that can be done through my website, or if you go to Ko-Fi, it's half an hour is $45, a full hour is $75, and then I do that. I can do those on Discord, or we can hop on. I can create a Zoom link or anything like that. But I do Reiki. Like I say, that's a paid service, but we can do that. You book that. That's not here, but like I say, I do Reiki for animals. I do it for the earth. I do it for other people. I do it a lot for me. Well, you'd have to pay for me to get there. You would have to pay for me to travel to Europe, man. It can be done in real life, and it is something to be experienced in real life. Like when I lay hands on people for Reiki in real life, it's transformative in sometimes really good ways and sometimes really drastic ways. Yeah. But since I can't get to Europe to do it, and one crazy mama is about the closest that could probably receive it right now, I just do it online. Yeah. Ace of Wands, we're bringing passionate new offers. We're bringing spark to life. Ace of Wands is like, we're getting like that innovative idea. Yeah. I have healing hands. Okay, 5 of Wands, we're changing our conflict patterns. We're saying these passions that are too fiery and they're leaving us like burnt up, let them go. Okay, Page of Coins, so this is releasing those outdated money patterns that we used to have. 2 of Wands, we're bringing it into balance. We're bringing our passions into balance. The Chariot, we are moving forward rapidly, and that is Cancerian energy. 8 of Swords, this is we are getting out of our head. We're saying no more. Anything that is not for us, we're releasing it. Six of Swords, we are moving away to safety. And 10 of Cups, we're bringing in wish fulfillment, love, happiness, all the good things. We're filling all the cups. Like, I love seeing the 10 of Cups. It's like the happy, because it's every cup is filled. 10 is like everything's complete. So let us see. Oh man. Okay, let us see. All right. So 5 of Swords, we're releasing mind games. We're saying no more. Knight of Swords, cutting off anything that is not for us rapidly. And swords are mind games, mental manipulation. 7 of Swords, that's hanging around too many people that are causing us pain. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. And 4 of Swords, betrayal, heartbreak, sleeping with swords under your back. And that's a no thank you. We are all the masters of our own destiny. Are we not? We all have free will. So we have control of our own life. You can't control anyone else. The only thing you can do is control yourself. And people that try to control other people, you have to let them go. I've started telling men, if you want to control something, get a TV remote or a dog, but not me. Page of Swords. This is moving away from childish people that play mind games. And 6 of Coins, building our finances, bringing them into balance. God allows us to have free will. Yeah? So, in violation of free will goes against universal law. So, people can't trespass against you because it violates universal law. So I'm not going to take all this. I am going to drink. That's gone. Drink some water. Sometimes we get held down for our own benefit. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we get held down by other people imposing their will upon us. I'm gonna check this really quick. Some peanuts really quick. That deck out. I have God. And that is your opinion, and you should not project on me. You don't know what my relationship is with the divine, so before you come in and say, I need God, you should check in with yourself. Please. Or not hang around in my life. Girlfriend. Thank you. You're not getting up here. Okay. Alright. We're gonna get into the Roast Iconic deck. See what info we need. We are all God. I just, it's been, I have way too many people that have tried to control me and tell me how to think, feel, look, act, everything. So, and then tell me how to worship or not worship, especially living in the deep South, like the Bible Belt. People look at me and they think I'm a heathen. And I'm like, I'm more Christian-like than a lot of people around here. So it's a hot button topic. And how we were taught to think about God is not really what it is. So it's a hot button that I'm not willing to get into right now. No. I don't know too much about Amish. My ex-husband was raised in Amish country, like around Amish people, so he would have been able to answer that better, but I don't know too much about the Amish. I just, like I say, I live in the deep South, and people are super religious, but they're not, like, they act religious, but they're not actually religious. They're the worst of the worst, so, yeah. Get away from him. You know he doesn't want to play with you. That's one of our other viewers is in Vegas, Sin City. Not us. Not me. Okay. Love and Gaslight and the Oracle. So love and gaslight and the Oracle. Don't let people gaslight you or love bomb you out of knowing what your true gift is or what your intuition is telling you. I told you to get out of there. I told you to get out of there. He told you to get out of there. Let's see what else is in here. Okay. And then, yes, snack. I have quite a few cats, yeah. And they all have larger than life personalities. We don't really get cats. Cats get us. Like, they choose us. That being said, cats are amazing creatures for spiritual protection, and they teach us a lot about life. So, what is your cat's name? Or what color are they? Tell us your deets about your cat. Cats are amazing. And they're walking healing crystals. So... And earlier in the chat, one of my cats was actually up on the table, like, mooning everybody, which is something that I yelled at her about. Okay. Cool. Pretty kitty. All right, Jellas and podcasts. You need to be talking about your life experiences and opening up to the world, telling everybody what it's like. Yeah. Like I say, cats choose us. We don't really choose them. But they show up when we need spiritual protection. When we need healing and spiritual protection is when cats come in. Okay, simp. Don't hang out with pandering simps. All right. There's definitely some jealousy going on tonight. I'm not sure. They're being, yeah. You know, okay, so I love cat dads. Like, guys that don't like cats, I'm like, good day, sir. Good day. And, you can tell a lot about people when they don't like cats, because people that don't like cats don't respect boundaries typically. And then you can also tell when a cat doesn't like a person, like that's not a good person to be around. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. How are we learning from the past? Elephants have memories. So how are we learning from where we've been and where we're going? And then antelope spirit, life is speeding up. We're going faster now. I have a dog as well. Animals love me and I love animals, so it's just kind of a freaking thing. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Make sure you are taking care of you and everyone around you when you can. And then frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Release the things that are no longer for you. Jump away. We're all an animal. We are all an animal. It's just which one. We all have animal spirits that we identify with. Oh my gosh. I was sitting in here today and I heard like crows. They were like going crazy out there. I was like, I have to go check out what's going on outside. I identify with crows, so yeah. I find out like playing with none that are dogs anymore. I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's okay. You're for the streets. Scarab, beetle, spirit, magic works through you. Magic works through you. Let me see. One more. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. D-Max. That man. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. Came out again. Alright, let me see. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. That was a lame ring out. Hold on. Let's try that again. Okay. Oh. Helps if I take the egg out of there. I have a lot of things that keep me up at night. Yeah. What about you? What keeps you up at night? Sometimes my cats keep me up at night. I was actually thinking about that today. My cats, my first 2 cats I adopted them. They were tiny, and they sounded, even though they were tiny, they were 4 pounds between the 2 of them. They weighed all of 4 pounds. They would sound like the hellhounds running up and down my hallway. So okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Anything else? Ow, Badger. Sit down. Okay. 5 of Wands, needing to get away from conflict, passion, anything that's keeping us locked in confusion. Time to let it go. Life experience. I've been through, done some shit, seen some shit. Life hasn't been kind, so gained all this wisdom through learning. Yeah. Okay, 9 of Wands in reverse. Refusing to put down those burdens is what gets us stuck. 9 of Wands is always about like reaching enlightenment and saying, you know what, this is where I'm putting that down. So if it's in reverse, we need to set it down. Yeah. I was given no other choice. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. This is using everything within your path to alchemize. I am the High Priestess in multiple ways, but it's taking everything within the environment to create the life that we want. No. I wish. No. I can't afford it. And Source told me to stay sober for a little bit, which I have been. I haven't had weed in like almost 2 months. I miss it, and yet it's also, like I say, Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess are both Libra energy. So this is very intuitive, cutting off anything rapidly that is not for us. So and the Tower, Scorpio energy, the Tower, letting go of anything that is not for us. And Hanged Man, changing our perspective, Pisces energy, changing our perspective, seeing it from a different view, deciding what is for us and what is not for us. Eight of Wands, this is messages coming into us, whether it be emails, text messages, phone calls, downloads from the universe. We are getting the messages coming in rapidly. And then Four of Swords, releasing those heartaches, those pains, anything that feels like we are being kept up at night or stabbed in the back, letting it go. And the Hermit, going within. This is very self-healing, preservation, saying, you know what, I don't need anybody else. I've got the light. I take it with me wherever I go. And then Queen of Wands. Okay, fiery energy. So Queen of Wands is a woman that knows what she wants. She's very passionate. She's like charging forward. I love this card because it reminds me very much of Lilo and Stitch. The Queen of Wands in this deck is very much like Lilo and Stitch, and I think that's a beautiful reminder. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna set those down for a minute. It's more peanuts. I'm like, I actually do keep going a lot. But alright, we're gonna pull the true emotional oracle deck. I'm gonna put these away for now. Are you one of my stalkers? Is that how you know? Are you one of the people that watches me all day long? I got a few of those. More than a few. A lot of those. Oh, you interact in my life too? Are you one of the ones that also harasses me? I got a lot of those too. Daily. All the time. Yeah. So fake busy and funeral. So it looks like there's going to be an ending to being fake busy. We're actually going to be speeding up and going somewhere. Let's see what else we got. Too many. Let's see if we can get just a few other. Apparently not. Okay. 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 So in a union, because it looks like we're refusing to close out like these cycles of romance, and we're not very happy in this union, and someone in here is doing some reckless sex and love, and that is not something we can be doing or participating in. If you want to be with the person you're with, don't stay, and don't pretend like you're busy. Put an end to it. Go do something with your life. Do something productive. Fed up. If you are fed up and you're done, walk away. It's better than staying. I had that conversation with someone recently where I was like, I don't care that someone didn't want to be with me. I care that they made me look stupid and waste my time and ruin my life because they couldn't figure out what they wanted. So, it's being willing to step away from people that don't know what they want and saying, you know, I've got better things to do with my time. Oh, firestorm and heartbreak and karmic lesson. Yes, so start closing out those chapters for the things that are bringing fires to your life. It's done. We don't want to keep repeating those lessons. Divine masculine. It's withholding our divine masculine from coming forward. You hang around the wrong people, the right people can't come in and see you. So. Let's see. Ghosted, off and on, hot and cold. Detached. Ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong, and sex addiction. I am the only people. You're not seeing anyone else? Can you see me? Love message. Okay. All right, let's do, what else? And then reckless, love, and sex. All right. I'm just gonna chill for a minute. Drink my tea. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Unless you have kids, and then kids probably matter. Or animals. And you said you're a cat dad, so your cat probably matters to you. Not true. Cats come to us because we need protection. It's very, you do not realize what an honor it is. And I know it doesn't feel like that, and I may actually have to take a minute to take care of their needs. Cats are spiritual protectors, huge spiritual protectors. And they come to us when we need protection. And they also are walking crystals. So cats will come to you when you need healing. So cats choose you. And cats are our elders, like our guardians. That's another thing. Like they are there. They provide great wisdom. So having a cat choose you is actually a great honor. I know it probably don't feel like that. Like I was just thinking, I'm like, I need to skip these boxes really quick and take a break for a moment. But it is a high honor when cats choose you. Yeah, no, and they teach us about love. They teach us about protecting ourselves, boundaries, self-preservation. Cats won't eat things that are rotten. So unless they absolutely have to, but cats will go on hunger strikes. So if you are curious if food in your house is rotten or what you shouldn't be eating, offer it to a cat. Because cats won't eat, like I say, if you have like lunch meat that you're not sure about, if the cat won't eat it, I wouldn't eat it either. Like I've watched some of the things my cats won't eat, and I'm like, yep, that's not for me. That's not for me. Yeah, no. Like I say, cats won't eat things. Cats intentionally will not eat things that will make them sick. Unless they're absolutely desperate to eat, but other than that, they won't eat anything that'll make them sick. Okay, I'm going to take just a few minute break. I have to go take care of some business, and then I'll be back, fill my water. I'm going to try and reset the energy just a little bit. and I'll be back. But, ooh. Reset the spinal energy. Okay. And I'm going to mute for a few minutes while I do all that because I'm going to be noisy around here. So I'll be back. BRD. I'm my own chiropractor. I can't afford a chiropractor. I'm my own chiropractor. I'm my own healer. I don't have medical insurance, so, you know. I'm my own boyfriend. I buy myself flowers. I need all kinds of... I need a massage, but again, can't afford it because need my nails done. All kinds of TLC. I need a sugar daddy is what I need. Honestly. A big one. Honestly, I don't need a chiropractor because I don't like people touching me, to be honest. So I used to go to the chiropractor all the time, but I don't like people touching me. I'll be back. I don't like to be touched by the wrong people. I do like to be touched. I don't like to be touched by the wrong people. And it actually, I have incredibly strong energy, and when people, and I also have like empath, like I'm an empath, so if the wrong people touch me, or if they have a bad soul, or if they have ill intent towards me, when the wrong people touch me, it physically causes me pain. Yeah. Well, so luckily, out of all of the 5 boxes, only one really needed to be done. So I got lucky. My hands are really cold though after I washed them a few times. So yeah. I do everything really quick. I'm an overachiever with so many things. But yeah. I don't like the wrong people touching me. So I'm very particular about who I let in my space and who I let actually touch my physical self. It's maybe weird, but it's also made dating and hooking up with anybody impossible, which is probably a good thing, but yeah. Yeah. Well, so like I have an actual aversion, like if I can sense someone has ill intent, I will literally jump out of their way. So yeah. Yes. Well, and so when I worked in the medical field, I used to, because I worked very like close with people because I was doing breast imaging. So when I worked in the medical field, I was hugging people pretty well all day long. So, and then I realized why I was so exhausted all the time because I was around miserable people. Fair. All right. Let's see what else we have going on in here. Secret accounts and cycles, triggers and lessons. We need to be letting go of the things that we have to hide. It's not keeping us in a great energy. And then self-love, giving ourselves love, taking care of us, what we need, where we're going, all that jazz. Let's see, what else? Which actually, one crazy mama, I definitely want to kind of catch up with you and see how life's going. So maybe I'll have to message you on Facebook when I get off and just see if everything, how life is on your end. I haven't done that recently. Yeah. It's been life. It's been life in. You know how life is in this state. It's weird. People here are weird. Yeah. Let's see what else. And then, okay, blocked spam calls and texts, and somebody's getting readings. Ew, don't be getting readings on people that you shouldn't be. Don't be a creepy lurker when you shouldn't be. People that try to get readings on me will be led astray intentionally by source. Source will give like bogus readings, or even when people come to me that if they're trying to get a reading on me from me, and I'm like, I will intentionally give them false information because, Or sometimes I'll give them the real information just to piss them off. Wish. All our wishes are coming true. Whatever anybody's doing from the back end isn't going to work. That's okay. You cannot be anyone but yourself, so don't try to be something for someone else. Okay. Love spells. Do not, oh my gosh, don't ever do love spells, please. That's how you get people obsessed and crazy and stalking you, is doing love spells. So don't ever think you want someone so much that you do a love spell on them, because that's bad juju. And then, like I say, that's when they become crazy. Bad news, backstabbed, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, and love bomb. Okay, so stay away from that energy. Yeah. Let's see if we have any other info. There's about to be some more fighting going on. All right. Praying, faith, healing, meditation. Make sure you take time to pray. Breathe, rest, drink your water, meditate. Stay in your own lane. All right. And then Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminines are sitting in that faith, healing, meditation, praying energy. Like, a lot of us have decided we don't want to play other people's games, and we would rather just stick to ourselves. We'd rather stay faithful to our own journey, to what we need, want, desire. So many of the Divine Feminines have been, like, we've been on that healing journey, or we're starting on that healing journey, and realizing our connection with Source or the Divine is more important than casual hookups, bad apples, people that make us crazy, people that are obsessed over us. Like, I feel a lot of the Divine Feminines, or a lot of the Feminines, are starting to sit back and say, you know what, these mind games, this pain is no longer for us, and we are getting a love message. And this love message could be from the universe to us, saying, you know, keep steady, keep your course, keep your eyes on the prize. Okay. And then Jackass. I saw it in there and I wasn't gonna pull it. I was like, nah, it's not Jackass. But then it actually just flipped. So I'm like, oh, okay. So Jackass, and hanging around them was blocking our spiritual gifts. And that's not good. Right now, more than anything, we need to keep our spiritual, like, we need to keep our gifts open. So, okay, let us see. Uncle Jimmy's basement. I almost called it Uncle Jimmy's closet. Are you still in here, man? Okay. Psycho. Crazy ex. Obsessed. Won't let go. Jackass is blocking our spiritual gifts. And it's no bueno. That's normally her spot, bro. Shocking news. Shocking news. Let's see what our shocking news is. Besides, there's about to be an epic smackdown between felines in the house, which is kind of messed up, but kind of whatever that is. All right, let's see. What else? Okay. Fairy tale, phony, trickster, illusion, and cope. Somebody that's been trying to hoodwink you has been coping with bad options, whether it be a person, whether it be alcohol. And that is something I do want to say. If you have to take medication in order to deal with something, that is not for you. Like, if you have to take medication to hang around certain people, places, things, or if you have to medicate with alcohol or drugs or anything like that, that's not your place, and those are not your people. So if you're having to drink to hang around people, maybe it's time to find new people. If you're having to take depression medicine in order to cope with a life path or a job or anything like that, then it's probably not for you. I look at how, like, in order to stay with my ex, I had to be medicated almost to the point of being a zombie. And so did the other people around us to be around my ex. So I realized for me, it was like I was coping by taking depression meds, and that was not for me. And then when I came away from that person, how much differently I looked at life, how much I loved life differently, how I lost 90 pounds not hanging around people that made me want to eat in order to be around them. So if you're having to use medication to cope with, like I say, what you're doing in life, who you're hanging around, anything, and like I say, medication can be alcohol, it can be weed, it can be whatever your drug of choice is, they're not your people. And you're not as happy as you say you are. So walk away. Run away if you have to. Anyhow. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Reckless love and sex and mirroring. If you're having to cope with having sex with other people recklessly, you are mirroring a deficiency within yourself that you need to address. I've started taking the stance of abstinence over abuse, or distance over disrespect. Like, if people are not treating me right, I'm out. I would rather be alone than deal with someone who makes me feel like crap. And then ghosted, off and on, hot and cold, detached. All right. Oh, I'm going to get back into the roast iconic deck again. We'll see if we can get something out of here this time. I wasn't feeling it earlier. I'm just feeling kind of right now. Feeling mid myself. All right. Let's see. It may be time for me to say goodnight. Simp. Someone is simping on us, but it's not real love. Like, you have to actually treat me right. You can't give me a breadcrumb or small offers. Like, no. I think that lesson or that point came up because I was talking about how all these people that were not qualified to hit on me tried to hit on me, and somebody's like, oh, that means they're simping. I'm like, yeah, like the people that had no reason to talk to me, that were trying to hit on me, but then when I said, hey, not interested, then they turned into a jackass. I was like, yeah, that's not cool. Like, you cannot handle a vibration like me. Why are you getting mad at me because you weren't qualified for the job you applied for? So don't let the simps drain you. Feral. We are feral creatures. Do not come towards a feral woman and then get mad when she decides to hiss at you. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And then Starseed and podcast. We're going to be talking about it. Starseeds, we'll be talking about it. So yeah. And then anybody that's being a jackass, they can get fucked. Just saying. All right, let's see. What else? Take care. Self-care. That is the challenge for you guys for tomorrow. Self-care. We'll do self-care Sunday. Please, please, please make sure you are taking care of yourself. Whether it be getting yourself coffee, brew yourself some tea, sit down, read a book, do something nice for yourself, please. Either tonight or tomorrow. It's a really hard time of year, and we are just about to get in the full swing of it being the busiest time of the year, at least in North America. Make sure you're taking care of you, because if you don't take care of you, no one else can. Okay, red flag and empath. So make sure you are taking care of yourself so that you don't burn yourself out and miss all the red flags. Okay? All right, I'm going to hop out. I am Lara Jo, SirenSong Lover. Should you wish to book a service, that can be done through SirenSongLover.in. If you would like to sow into my ministry, which is greatly appreciated, greatly freaking needed right now, that can be done Cash App, SirenSong Lover, capital S in Siren, capital S in Song, capital L in Lover, and I'm also on Ko-Fi with SirenSong Lover. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will catch you later. Bye.